For 3.5 years, Lion Kamala Harris has been the ultra-liberal driving force behind every single Biden catastrophe. In addition to her horrendous record as vice president, Kamala Harris has also been caught red-handed perpetrating the biggest scandal in American political history. For 3.5 years, Harris shamelessly lied to the public to cover up Joe Biden's mental unfitness, claiming that Crooked Joe was at the absolute top of his game. I don't think so.
I feel like a lot of these politicians are walking around with egg on their face right now because for the last 3 or 4 years, they pretended as if Joe Biden was mentally fit to be president. And everyone says they lied to us. They lied to us. No. They did much more than just lie to us. They looked us dead in our eyes as if we were stupid. And they told us that everything that we observed, everything that we saw and heard, we were wrong about it. They didn't just lie. They told us that we were wrong. They gaslit us. But the reality is everyone could see it. And this goes beyond politics, if you ask me. This goes beyond the political divide because you can check Democrat or you could check Republican at the end of the day. When you checked on the news and you saw Joe Biden speaking, it was undeniable that something was wrong. I mean, for the last 3 or 4 years, I haven't hardly understood a single thing the guy said. Watching him was a complete train wreck. And like I said, it doesn't matter how you vote. We all saw it. So the fact that they told us otherwise, that says a lot about them. And if they'll lie about that, if they will lie about something that's blatantly in your face, that's like them looking in your face and saying the sky isn't blue. You know, it's like the same thing. It's like being in the room with a giant pink elephant and them telling you that the elephant is not there. But the elephant in the room was that Biden was brain dead for years. But this is backfiring on them in multiple ways. Because I think this exposes just how much power the people behind the scenes have. Because our country has been running horribly, but it's been running without a president for 4 years. Joe Biden was never really president, let's be honest. And they've admitted that themselves now. So I don't think we should let them live this down so easily. Because so easily they just turned at the drop of a dime, and all of a sudden everything we've been pointing out for years, all of a sudden, oh yeah, now Joe Biden's not fit. They acted as if it happened overnight, folks. But we watched it for years. And as far as Kamala Harris goes, she'll just be another fake president. Another puppet. And I think that's why they're riding with her. They're riding with her because they know they can control her just like they controlled Biden. In fact, it will probably be easier because there's not really much to Kamala. Have you ever heard her talk? I mean, you know, Biden may stutter and stammer and not know what he's talking about, but when Biden was Kamala's age, he was a little bit sharper. I mean, he's always been kind of dumb, but damn, Kamala? It's painful listening to her talk with her word salads. But let's listen to what Trump has to say real quick.
Kamala will lie to you so brazenly about Joe Biden's mental incapacity, then she will lie to you about anything. She can never, ever be trusted. She can't be trusted. And just like crooked Joe Biden, Kamala Harris is unfit to lead. She's unfit to lead. She'll destroy our country. In a year, this country will be destroyed. A vote for Kamala is a vote for 4 more years of dishonesty, incompetence, weakness, and failure. Other than that, she's doing an excellent job. But this November, the American people are going to tell her No thanks, Kamala. You've done a terrible job. You've been terrible at everything you've done. You're ultra-liberal, and we don't want you here. We don't want you anywhere. Kamala, you're fired. Get out of here. You're fired.
I honestly think that the Democrats would have been better off picking a different nominee, because it's undeniable that, the Biden administration was horrible for America. And that's why he was polling so bad. He even lost support, from his own people. So just replacing the figurehead of Biden with Kamala, it's not doing much. You're basically voting for the same thing that we all, not all, but a lot of us collectively agree that, hey, we're trying to move away from this. We want to be able to afford groceries, maybe afford rent, and we don't want all of these people pouring across the border, hurting women and children. Like, this is something that a lot of people, even the people in the middle, are agreeing with. So why would you vote for basically the same administration? And, there's always the political drama. There's accusations of this and that, and politicians lie on both sides. I don't really like politicians. But going in to vote for Kamala, you're going in knowing that you're voting for someone who lied to you for over 3 years about the president being mentally fit to be the president. And when you're going to vote for her, you're voting for her knowing that she's going to be controlled, because Biden was controlled, because now that he was never fit to be president in the first place. And honestly, if he's not fit to run again, then how in the hell is he fit to be president currently? And I'm still wondering if he's even going to make it through the rest of his term. But I guess that remains to be seen. For now, though, let me know your thoughts about this down in the comments below. While you're down there, hit that thumbs up, hit that subscribe, ring that notification bell. And if you find yourself getting too worked up about all of this, remember, it's just political cinema.